my followers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't follow me, please do and join me on my prep journey and my competition journey. So I am officially into the full swing of prep right now. I have less than 15 weeks left, but that would have been less than 12 weeks if I was still on track. My show date got pushed back by 3 weeks. Tear. It actually makes it okay. It gives me more time, and my coach says I'll end up reversing into prep most likely, if not choosing an earlier show day because of my physique coming along smoothly so far. So good. So I did take you snowboarding with me the other day. I hope that wasn't too rocky. The video wasn't great, but I don't have a GoPro just yet. I want to get one. I'm not going to go snowboarding again for at least a couple weeks though, just because I rocked my noggin pretty good. I think I gave myself a concussion. I've had a little bit of dizziness and headaches. Not horrible. I did notice it if I turn my head too quickly. Sometimes I get a little dizzy. So yeah, last night's workout was okay, but I did have a couple episodes where I had to, when I was going to bench, I turned my head to look at the bar and my head got dizzy for a second and then it corrects itself. So anyways, concussions are fun. Plan on getting myself a helmet before I go back up and hit the slopes again. Anyways, like I said, prep, I have a whole new plan. I have a glute day today. I'm now doing 2 days a week of cardio, intent-based, distance focused, so trying to go as far as I can, as fast as I can. My odometer on my bike is broken, so unfortunately I just pedal my little leggies as fast as they'll go, and I just really mentally push myself as hard as I can for the 20 minutes because I don't know exactly how far I'm going. And in order to get that piece repaired, I actually have to send the whole bike back, which means I have no bike then for at least a couple of weeks. And that just doesn't work for the cardio, honestly. It's fasted cardio, so waking up and going, doing cardio and then coming back home and then going back to the gym with having kids and trying to feed them and all that stuff, it just isn't, it isn't manageable for me at this point in time. So I'm just doing what I can with the bike and then we'll worry about that later. So far it's working. My weight's been dropping pretty smoothly. I had a little bit of a hiccup just from my birthday trip. I didn't prep the greatest. The workouts got a little off, and then obviously when I got sick, I wasn't working out at all. I was under eating. My strength was poop. Last night's workout was probably the first workout I've had since I was sick that felt like I actually had full strength again. I actually felt really, really, really good, and I was able to push it really hard on my upper body, and it didn't feel as hard as it had previously with even higher weights. So that was awesome. So I'm really excited actually for my glute night tonight. I'm hoping that it goes the same way there and that I just have this little bit of an energy boost there as well. And I can really push some better weight today and make some more progress as I'm just trying to push it as hard as I can, get these glutes bigger, get my legs bigger so I can be as competitive as possible. We are going to do a crossover, so or at least we're talking about doing a crossover. We'll see how my physique looks as it gets closer, but most likely, which means we'll be doing bikini and wellness, so I need to start working on my bikini posing as well. It's definitely different than wellness. And then I've just been trying to work on my quarter turns and all that good stuff for wellness so that I can bring the best package as possible to the stage. Order my suit in about 4 or 5 weeks with Sean, so we'll see how that suit looks. I'm super excited to get her opinion and to see what she's going to do for me. I'm super, super excited. Anyways, I have great support. Things have been going pretty smoothly. I definitely feel a little irritable lately, like I haven't been sleeping the greatest, but it's prep. I'm hungry all the time, but it's prep. My calories are really good. My food is good. I'm doing really well with my food. I'm super looking forward to my breakfast right now, and it's the same breakfast I eat every single day, but that's okay. And then we have a bunch of food prepped in the fridge right now, so we don't really have to do any cooking tonight, just kind of put some things together. And then I'm going to basically take my fasted supplements first right now with you guys. I have a couple of fasted supplements I've been taking just for the last week or so. She started me on it to help boost my metabolism, yohimbine extract and then L-carnitine. So I'm going to go ahead and take those. I'm going to start the coffee warming up, and then I'm going to hop in the shower and just get dressed. After I get dressed, we'll go ahead and have our breakfast and I'll make a little post-workout snack to take with me, probably just some turkey breasts and pita and some greens. And then we have the glute day, and then we'll have dinner later, and then I'm probably going to plan to have a little bit of ice cream in my bedtime snack. I've been doing that with the Halo Top. It's my little indulgence I've been giving myself. This peanut butter Halo Top ice cream is incredible. And I can't have a lot of junk right now, as you know, because I'm on prep. We have to be good and make all of our macros fit. And most of my food, like 90% of my food, is whole foods and it's good stuff. But man, this Halo Top ice cream is incredible. It's so good. It's got these peanut butter bits that are running through it. And I know it's not real ice cream, but you could have convinced me otherwise. Anywho, hang out with me today. We're going to get a full day of food and prep. So exciting. So, welcome back. I'm all ready for the gym. I still have to put our post-workout little snack meal together, but he already pulled the stuff out to go ahead and make breakfast, so I was going to head and get it ready to go. His toast is already in the toaster. We've been using this Healthy Habits, Nature's Harvest 40-calorie bread, but I recently found these little chocolate chip mini bagels that are really, really, really tasty. So I've been using these. So I'm gonna have one of these. He's got his toast. And then on the toast, we use a little Laughing Cow cheese. I've got one cheddar left. I'm gonna give him the cheddar one because cheddar and chocolate chips doesn't sound very good. I'm gonna use a plain Laughing Cow and I'm gonna put it on my bagel. And then we have our fat-free cheese to go on our eggs. Our turkey bacon, which we've been using this full circle because it's a turkey raised with no antibiotics. It's a thicker sliced turkey bacon, so it tastes really good. And then we already have our eggs portioned out. It was 2 whole eggs and 226 grams of egg beaters. I'll put all my macros in for you here. And then we have yogurt and blueberries. And then I already have my protein and coffee made out for my coffee. So. We normally would use a little bit of Pam, the spray, but we were out and I totally forgot to get it when I was at the grocery store yesterday. So just a tiny bit of grapeseed oil. I only have a 1/4 cup calculated of the protein drink. Okay, so this is our brekkie. This is mine. So 1 piece of turkey bacon, my eggs, my portion of the eggs. I'll put that, you'll see that in the macros. And then, like I said, it's a recipe that we've made based off of what we like to eat. So it's divided up between the two of us, but we know that. So if you were gonna do something different, you'd have to make sure and take it into consideration. It's not just 2 eggs for me. It's a 2-egg recipe that we've made for us. And then my blueberries and yogurt, my 1 piece of turkey bacon, and my little mini bagel. And then I have my coffee. So that is my breakfast. And then I am going to go ahead and get my post-workout meal together after I eat this. And then we're gonna head to the gym. Anyways, I'm gonna throw this together really quickly. It's our post-workout snack. I'm using these beef-free pita breads that are really good. They're a little dry. We're having to finish them up really fast. I think I have 2 left. I used some whole chicken that we got the other day, but I'm just gonna use just the breast. I baked that the other day. And then just some greens, a little bit of light mayonnaise and mustard. And then I'm gonna make a good sized one, probably about 150 of chicken in there, and some greens and 1 serving of mayonnaise and then 1 pita. But we're gonna split that after our workout. So I'm gonna make that and then we are gonna take off. Oh, I'm also going to make our pre-workout. So I'm gonna use a little bit of All Max A-Cuts. That right there. This is the watermelon flavor. Super, super yummy. I don't know if you can see that. And this is my All Max. It's an impact pump, just a pump. So I'm gonna mix those two up and then this right here, and we're gonna get going. I've shown you before, but I like to do a lot of my weights like this, where I put the container there, I zero it, and then I pull out whatever I'm gonna pull out. Beautiful. And it's a perfect post-workout snack. A little bit of carbs, good amount of protein, tiny bit of fat, and some greens. I just got here. Laundromat was pretty dirty. I have my pre-workout down and I am good to go inside. So we have 1 hour. My workout approximately should take 45 minutes. Hopefully that's all it takes. I'm gonna hop on the stair climber for 5. I'm gonna just get a quick warm up in. I have a 5-minute warm up every time I do a leg day. It's just on the stair climber, skipping steps for 5 minutes. So I will see you in there on the stair climber, and then we're gonna get this leg workout done. We can do this, 45 minutes. Peace. So here I am starting with just some simple stretches to get my muscles nice and warm before my workout. It's also helpful with posing. I'm not good about doing it regularly, but I have definitely been trying to become more consistent. I like my braids. Don't follow me for beauty tips or hair tips, makeup tips, workout tips, sure. I can do makeup barely. So, Smith machine is open. It's never ever open. It's always busy here. I really wanted this gym. So I'm actually going to start with the Smith machine instead of the kickbacks that I'm supposed to start with. So I have hip thrusts. I'm also going to do Smith machine squats. I'm going to go ahead and start with this. Let's get it done. Here I'm doing pause hip thrust with a 2 to 3 second pause at the top. 5 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions, increasing in weight. Now I have neutral squats. I'm gonna do them on the Smith machine just because I still have the Smith machine. Normally I'd be doing something else, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. All right, here we go. I stayed on the Smith machine to do my neutral squats, 4 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, going as low as I can. So that was the 10-minute announcement. I still have a couple exercises to do. My phone just totally froze up on me. I needed to go to T-Mobile today. I didn't, so tomorrow that's top priority because it literally just locked up. The screen was black. It was on, but it wasn't on. Anyways, I have kickbacks I'm gonna do right now, and then I'm gonna do the abductor machine, and then I have deadlifts I can do at home with dumbbells. So I'm gonna at least get these 2 things done really fast. So hang in there. I'm gonna get these busted out real quick. Let's go. Next, I did the glute kickback machine, going as heavy as I can with good mind-muscle connection, making sure I got a good squeeze. 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. The last thing I got in was the abduction machine, 5 sets, 15 to 20 reps, forward leaning. Okay, so we're back in the car from the gym. I'm still very pre-workout-y. My legs feel good, but I was getting a super solid workout. I could have worked out for at least another 30 minutes. So we're gonna go head to the laundromat, home sweet home, and then hopefully it's not too busy and we can just close it up super fast. I'm assuming he's probably gonna wanna hop on the bike still and be like really pre-workout-y still too. We don't have to cook, so got that going for us. I figure I had glute kickbacks with the cable left, and I also had deadlifts with the dumbbells. So I have dumbbells at home, and then I don't really have a way of doing kickbacks with a cable, but I have bands. I am going to try and basically jimmy rig something with the bands and the bike, probably loop it around there, and then just do kickbacks with the band instead. That way I'm at least doing something, even if it's higher rep, I'm still gonna get more of a pump in. And then I plan on doing some posing practice as well, putting on my heels for a little bit. So hang in there, we're gonna be home soon. Peace. So just got home a little bit ago. It's kind of late, but I feel like I was working the whole time. We went through Walmart really fast, so I was kind of doing steps, I guess you could say. And then I was cleaning the laundromat, which is sweeping, mopping, all that good stuff. So it's light activity, but still activity. So I still feel pretty warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my leg workout here for you. I have 40-pound dumbbells I'm gonna use for my deadlifts. I have been doing up to 50. I've been doing 45 and then 50s, but the 40s feel pretty good when I carry them in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the 40s. And then I have a pretty good band I'm gonna use to do my kickbacks. So the very first thing I did at home was these glute cable kickbacks. I substituted with a band that I had, 4 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions. I did 20 since the repetitions felt fairly easy with the band. I did feel a little cool when I got home, so I added a couple extra exercises. This was a hip hinge I substituted with a band since I didn't have cables at home to do them with. 20 repetitions, 4 sets. I then added in some lateral leg raises with the band, or side kicks, whatever you'd like to call them. 4 sets times 20 repetitions. Here I'm using my heaviest dumbbells, 40 pounds, to do stiff leg dumbbell deadlifts, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. So here I'm just following up my workout session with some posing practice. It's gotten a lot better with help from Sean and Sean's Couture Cuties. Currently have an application in with her sponsorship search that she just put out. Fingers crossed I get picked up. Either way, I will continue working with her, and I have a lot of practice ahead of me before my package is good enough for the stage in May. So, lots of practice ahead. I finished up my whole session with just some stretching on my yoga wheel. It's definitely been my biggest downfall, stretching and not being flexible enough. So I've been really working on that and trying to do yoga regularly. Okay, so post-workout snack or meal, whatever. My chicken breast and the spinach and the pita bread and everything I showed you earlier. Really, really, really tasty. I had this yesterday. It's super yummy. Very clean. I mean, it's just greens and chicken, mayonnaise, mustard, and pita bread. So, super tasty. I'm gonna eat this and I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit. I'm gonna play some video games, watch some TV, take a shower, and then gonna have some chili in a little bit. I think that'll probably be it for my macros for the night. No, I'm gonna have chili, and I'll probably have some macros left, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oats and egg whites, or I don't know, something later before I go to sleep. So, but I'll be up for a while. When you're a night shift worker who's up late, I feel like there's really not much to end up doing, so I end up kind of just watching TV I'm playing video games at night, reading a book sometimes, occasionally, not very often, playing on my phone, and just vegging out. Sometimes I'll do my NASM work on the computer late at night. I don't feel like doing that tonight because I have a headache. I've had one pretty consistently since I hit my head while I was snowboarding. That's why you saw me rubbing my neck while I was stretching. My neck's even been bugging me still. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this and chill out for a little bit and then hang in there. I'll show you my dinner later. Bye. Okie dokie, so I am officially making dinner for us. We frequently do this thing where we eat breakfast, go to the gym, close the laundromat, come home and have one big dinner, and then maybe have a little bit of dessert later. For me, dessert is like a protein bar with some Halo Top ice cream. I have that fairly frequently because I fit it in my macros at night on the days where I have a night off because of the way we eat. It works. My nights at work, which are 3 to 4 nights a week, I typically don't have the Halo Top ice cream. I have all whole foods and then lots of meals broken up. But this is just how our schedule works. So I am going to have 100 grams of diced potatoes that we baked in the oven. I have them reheating in a saute pan. I just sprayed with a little bit of a nonstick spray. Chili, which we bulk prepped the other night. Super, super yummy. We use the same recipe every single time we make it. It has corn, it has multiple types of beans, it has ground turkey, diced tomatoes, canned tomatoes, mushrooms, onion, garlic, cilantro. It's super, 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 super tasty. And the macros are pretty well balanced. Sometimes I'll add extra ground turkey to it, but not tonight. I am gonna add some chicken thigh meat. And the reason I'm using thigh meat tonight is because I am a little low on my fats. So thigh meat instead of breast meat totally works. So the potatoes are pretty much done. Chicken is almost, the chili is almost done. And then I'm gonna warm up the chicken. He's gonna have some breast meat because that's how his macros work tonight. And that's it. No, oh, I am gonna have my bar tonight. I'm gonna have half of this with some Halo Top ice cream. That will be my dessert later. So we have been binge watching our favorite TV show lately is Frontier. We binge watched, oh my gosh, what was it called? Oh, The Man in the High Castle. That was really, really good. What else did we watch recently? I'm definitely a binger. I've been trying to get caught up on my Grey's Anatomy. I'm a couple seasons behind. He doesn't really like that, so he hasn't been watching that with me. So I have to get that done like when I'm working out by myself or on my lunch breaks at work or things like that. Yeah, don't have any interest in watching that. No, he doesn't. So like I said, Frontier is what we've been watching right now. We watched The Man in the High Castle. We've watched a couple different shows recently. And then my new favorite is coming out, Highlander, I think is what it's called. Oh my gosh. No. Totally having a brain fart. It's the new one with the Irish guy. They come to the US. Anyways, Travel Through Time, all that. That new season is coming out, I believe, in either March or April. And I'm super, super excited for that one. So, anyways, warming up dinner. A lot of cheese, I know. Don't judge. So that's my chili with cheese and chicken and potatoes. And then I'll also have a sugar-free soda. If he's insistent on this one, I'll have a plain Diet Dr. Pepper. Otherwise, I like the cherry Dr. Pepper. He'll have a drink. I won't. I do sometimes if I'm like trying to fit in my macros, but not lately. It's just not worth it for me. I'd rather have food. I'm not eating much less than I was before, but like I said in my other video, I feel really hungry lately. So anyways, I am gonna scarf this down and then watch some more Frontier, and then I'll have some ice cream in a little bit and go to sleep. So I'll show you my little dinner treat, whatever, ice cream, bedtime snack in a little bit before I head off to sleep. And I'll take my supplements and all that good stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna sign off for just a little bit so I can go bow down. All right, so tired as hell, but ready to go to bed. I'm gonna finish up with my little bedtime treat, my Halo Top ice cream and half of my Fit Crunch peanut butter bar. And that will be it for me for the night. And I'm gonna take my supplements and go to sleep. So this is kind of my little dealio I've been doing, like I said, on my nights off from work. Since on my nights at work, I've been really behaving and just eating all of my pre-planned foods and not really having any treats. My only treat at work has been like peanut butter on a rice cake. That's not a huge treat. So this is my little treat I do once in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that, and I'll show you my little snippet of my bowl when I'm all done, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So until next time, have a good one. Be safe, love, all that good stuff. And if you don't already follow me, please follow me. If you don't already subscribe. And I will take you along the rest of my journey to the stage. I'm excited. I hope you get to come along with me. Peace.